And I want to put it clear that we reached out to all the candidates, including one for NRM, Honorable Minister Minsa Kabanda, who has not turned up yet. We still hope that as the debate goes on, she'll be able to perhaps make her way here because her seat is ready and unoccupied, apart from the bus that sits in the seat. And we also reached out to David Lewis Rubongoya, who we wrote a letter to, like we did for all the other candidates, and we did not get a response officially. And as the beret sits in his seat, we do wait, or we do hope that he will change his mind and turn up, or maybe he's late. We also reached out to the candidate of the PFF, Abdallah Walangirira, who is also yet to turn up. And that will not stop any of the conversations from happening today.
So, the Kampala MP race is on, and I have something to say about that. So, listen, we all know that the race used to be between NUP, or the opposition leading party, and the NRM back in the day. But today, I feel like it's between NUP and the one Luzi. Now, you see, Luzi has refused to go do rallies and stuff like that because he's saying it's a waste of time, and like you're not gonna put them in the like congested all in one place and you just like go like, now is the campaigning, this is my manifesto. Dude was like, nah, me, I'm going to do it online. And somehow he has a point. Anyway, omukulu bamuyise owanup Mwami Rubongoya, and he was like, this is what he had to say. To remove all doubts, he posted this earlier on the day they sort of like called him. If this is true, then Canary has lied. To remove all doubt, I am not attending the debate for obvious reasons. I communicated that when they contacted. I was surprised to see my picture on the flyer. So that means Omukuru Yaganye, he refused to attend the debate for whichever reasons he had. So when they asked Omukuru Luzi some of the questions he had to answer, this is what he had to say.
Luzi,
very interesting guy.
Sabo neyanzege muganda wange abuuziza n'agamba nti ngamba sigenda kusisinkana abantu ba mu myala abawa nze sibeera mu myala abantu ab'emyala era babuuze bya mu myala wabula representation wabitita micro ne micro level bwemba ndi mbakwa parliament sijja tuuka buli wantu banenze sirigoonya tingenda kubeera nga buli wamu ntuukawo muyina bakansala ensonga ezimu bakansala gwe mugaso gwabwe okutuuka ku buli omu se siri kansala ndi mubaka wa parliament emirimu gyange gibeera mu parliament era tonsuubira abantu emitwalo ebiri okujja nga buli omu mubuuzaako bwe mukwatako mu ngalo nedda wabula abantu bange bonna nkimanyi mbakiikirira waliwo bakansala ku nsonga ez'enjawulo kye naabanga simanyi nja kubabuuza basebo ne bannyabo waliwo omukyala ambuuzizza simanya oba badde mukyala nti mubuulire villages ku nseene eya kompyuta ne internet niwe basimanyi kibuuzo mubuuze ebibuuzo ebyetali bya kindergarten nsobola okugendera mubuuze ebintu eby'omugaso right now nsobola okugenda ku internet right now nembikusomera nene kigasa ki to the population service mumbuuze ebibuuzo ebiri serious. I'm a graduate, I'm a law student, I know what is parliament. Bino bibuuzo bya kindergarten kati nyinza obikusomera for your information. Waliwo Mengo town zone, Mulira zone, Sekatuka zone, nebyenjawo n'ebirala basebo ne bannyabo wali njagala kurespondinga
katuulirize
You don't understand Luganda. Someone will, next to you can actually interpret for you. Basebo ne bannyabo tugamba tubeere serious bwe tubanga twagala okukulembera eggwanga lino. Njagala naye kurespondinga ku bibuuzo ebiri serious.
You know, there's been claims from the NUP camp that this guy is a state operative, and he was put so that he dilutes all votes that were probably supposed to go to David Rubongoya. But when David opened up his campaigns back in Kamocha, he had quite a lot of things to say, and I must say that, not that I am trying to decampaign him or campaign for him, but somehow I haven't really understood his manifesto. He had a few things to say here and there. Let's listen in.
Ani?
Luzzi. Omukulu bamuyita Luzzi.
Naye nakugamba nti batwogera ku nsonga eziri serious, oyogera ku nsonga
ground bagamba nti agimazeewo.
Bwe tuba wano nga twogera ku nsonga eziri serious, mba njagala obeere ku nsonga eziri serious.
Ground yeyimiridde etya?
Ground ogiraba, togiraba gwe. Sindikayo kamera zigende ku ground zibuze abantu. Tubaddeyo jo nakivubo luli twalika mocha abantu boogera kimu twagala Lubongoya kubanga bamanyi bulungi nnyo tiza agenda okutuusa ensonga zaabwe n'okulaba nga obulamu bwabwe butereera. Embeera eyo tukitegeera bulungi nnyo. Ze basewo ne bannyabo tuli wano olunaku olwaleero kubanga twagala kukolera bannakampala, twagala kubakiikirira, twagala tubeere eddoboozi ly'abantu aba bulijjo, twagala ekibuga ekikolera omugagga naye nga kikolera n'omwavu, twagala ekibuga nga buli muntu alina omukisa, twagala ekibuga nga osobola kukiyingira ng'oliyala n'ofuluma ng'olina akaveera akawungeezi, twagala ekibuga nga tebabagobaganya abantu ba bulijjo, twagala.
You know, I listened to that and I like, as a person who went to school, my parents paid tuition and all that, I would never really rejoice for that. I mean, it's nice to the ears, it's nice, but then again, I'll be like, how are you going to do that? Like, okay, I understand, but how are you going to do that? We all understand that it's not easy to lobby whatever thing you want to lobby to go through parliament. Let me ask Google. Please tell me, what does it take for a member of parliament to lobby funds to work in his constituency?
A Ugandan MP secures funds through multiple avenues, primarily advocating for constituency projects to be included and approved in the national budget, and by actively using or lobbying for the establishment of a Constituency Development Fund, CDF, if available. This process generally involves identifying needs, consulting with constituents to identify local development priorities, e.g., roads, schools, health clinics, budget advocacy, working through parliamentary committees, especially the Committee on National Economy, to scrutinize and influence the national budget to allocate funds to specific projects in their constituency. They also bring issues to the attention of relevant ministers and Parliament, Constituency Development Funds, CDF. If a CDF exists, the MP typically plays a significant role in its management and project selection, channeling central government funds to local development needs, although this tool is sometimes controversial and its formal structure can vary. Oversight and accountability. Following up on the executive branch to ensure government programs and approved funds are implemented effectively and without misuse in their area. Would you like more detail on the role of an MP in the national budget process?
So when you listen to that, does it tell you how hard it is? Like, it's not easy. You don't just wake up in the morning, maybe no lose that I'm going to do this, we're going to abolish this, we're going to do this. Like, you do not just wake up in the morning and you're like, this is what I want to be implemented. The best thing I feel like a member of parliament can do is to go to that house, get his salary, and do the things that the late Seglinya used to do. Build a hospital on your salary. Help out people on your salary. Because, I mean, it's going to take you, 2 years of lobbying this thing, talking to ministers, going to the clerk, trying to get your thingy passed, and then the road in your constituency being constructed and stuff like that. You can't do it. You cannot construct a road on your own because that's like mandated to the government. It's the government is the one that is responsible for that. Like, you cannot do these things. So when I see these MPs lying to people, I just go like, it can be done. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Peace and subscribe.